what that means by that, but he said like reaching in the popcorn game.
Do you think he meant like the popcorn game? Because I think that's like an underserved market. Because everyone focuses on like the popcorn. But why don't people just try to eat the regular non-pop popcorn? I mean, I'm sure this is edible, right? Ryan, we can eat this?
Crunch, crunch.
No, we can't eat it. No, worst idea. Don't eat unpopped popcorn. Whoever was the...
Yeah, what if you buttered it? What if you put some Kerrygold on it? You think
I don't know. Like, I just tried to eat that. I mean, they probably tried to eat that before being popped, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What is it? We're late?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're sorry.
Oh, Ryan!
Ryan, start the show, Ryan.
Keep the man waiting.
Hey, I know that song. Damn, I know that song. Do I have to wear my mask when I'm by myself in the car?
You know what? We just checked with Dr. Anthony Fauci here in the United States of America, Sergio, and apparently, you definitely don't have to wear a mask when you're inside your own car. Now, Sergio, you're the director of this movie. It's going to be played tonight at a drive-in theater. Are you used to now honking for clapping?
Yeah, I mean, instead of being aggressively, instead of giving me the finger and honking, they honk because they appreciate something I do. So it's kind of cool, and it's turned that whole thing upside down. Like now, when people are excited, they honk. The movie is very personal. It's a passion project. It's a testament to the power of the imagination. How music, especially during this pandemic, has just lifted our spirits so much. It forces us to re-examine our relationship with our elders, which is on our mind a lot nowadays, I think. And but I wanted to do it in a fun way, not in a morose, depressing way, because we get enough of that on American news channels. So I wanted to do something fun and uplifting, and Cuban music is fun and brings out the most embarrassing moments out of all of us, especially after drinking Cuban rum.
Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. I mean, I for some reason, our bootleg copy of the movie didn't come with Cuban rum, but I think that'd be a great tie-in.
I think so. Doing the drive-in thing, when we did our premiere, we did a drive-through red carpet. It was crazy. But what was exciting was just seeing everybody out again in their own little bubbles, like in their cars or with their masks on. But there was so much pent-up energy and a willingness to socialize again. And I think that's something we all miss, right? But there's a silver lining. Like, I'm doing a lot of this now, like via technology. And, I did an interview this morning with Luke Ossett, who's in Atlanta, and I'm here, and a lot more connection, but just not, we're missing the physical part, obviously. But there is a silver lining for sure.
I think out of the silver lining out of all of it is that you escaped LA and went to Canada, where things are much better than it is.
How do you know that?
I read it on at the Cuban movie on Instagram, actually.
Yeah. You follow them.
Follow. Yeah. Thanks,
cool,
Ryan.
Cool. Thanks, Ryan. I got a Ryan too. We all need a Ryan.
Exactly.
So I had all those tracks like well in advance. So whether it was through the writing process or the development stages or whatever, we had that music, which is what a luxury to have.
Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing.
Thank you.
We just have it going on in our house. Actually, we had it going on in our house all day today.
We did.
Makes sense.
How does music and Alzheimer's and dementia and doing the movie, what have you learned about that?
I learned that there's science and research to back up the findings. It's something that people take for granted, but it absolutely is powerful. It makes the lives of the patients a lot better, and the caretakers. So I give Kathy and her group so much credit. I've been to their fundraisers, and it's hard to keep it together. When you have somebody get up on stage and say, my 45-year-old mom has Alzheimer's and she's dwindling away and she doesn't know who I am. I mean, it's heartbreaking stuff. I wanted to do it justice. Like, how do you pretend something like that. Like I went to nursing homes and I witnessed it myself, the coming to life kind of phenomenon. And it's really moving to see. So yeah, Kathy and her team, they do an incredible job. And I give them a lot of credit, and having them involved just grounded us, as did the Afghan community. Like when, we had our Afghan family, we used to break bread together. We spent months with them just trying to understand the nuances of the culture. And it starts to get into your bones. And then when you make the movie, it comes out and you feel that authenticity, which is something we don't take lightly, for sure. It's just crazy how life works. And you realize as you get older that we think we're in control, but we're really not. It's like the universe works in strange ways, and thoughts are things. And as Einstein said, the imagination is the preview to life's coming attractions. So here we are watching the Cuban at a drive-in.
There you go. Yeah, who would have thought? I'm surprised, Sergio Navarretta, director of the Cuban, live with QWTChrises, that you didn't decide to become a director from the result of a fortune in a cookie.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
No, I never got that. I got some cool numbers that I tried at the lottery and the casino. Didn't work out.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the audience today about the Cuban and why they should all go watch it right now?
It's a fun movie. It's timely. We all need to have an uplifting experience. It would mean the world to me, my mom, and it's like I've been blessed, and the fact that we're in a pandemic and releasing a movie in America is just unthinkable, and yet it's happening. So I want to thank my team, my producing partners, and everybody involved in this movie. It took a village. It really did. There was like 200 people, I think, by the end that were involved in the making of this movie. And I got my dream cast. That never happens. And I got to make the movie that I wanted to make. So if critics don't like it, they can eat some overpriced popcorn and bugger off.
Sergio really strung at my heart when he said that would mean the world to his mom, because that means our show means the world to our mom.
Right,
so
exactly.
That really got us right there.
Yeah, our mom said that not only are we the hottest Instagram, now YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, and Facebook Live show on the internet, that we can continue to keep doing the show until it's safe to go outside when they tell us, because we can't listen to any other leader except for our moms.
Well, I've been listening to my mom since probably about 22, but before that, like between 12 and 22, I took some time off from listening to her. Probably when I probably should have listened to her the most.
Probably, yeah.
What was the time when were you on time out from listening to your mom?
I think I am time out right now, as my mom is waving to me in the comments. She probably has me time out right now, and is probably telling me to clean behind my ears, I think.